be too. All right, so this is my third day of going live, and I'm gonna continue unboxing my goodies. So today we're gonna at least start off with these Illy dolls. Are made by Jack's Pacific, right there. Um, and these dolls have, well, not all of the packs. Other there's sometimes where they don't give you another set of clothing, but for a lot of them they give you a second set of clothing. I got this for 15 bucks at Ross, and this is a Jack and Sally inspired character. So um, yeah, let's get into it. Um, let's see, kind of. Wonder. Okay. I guess. Is there a non-destructive way to do it? It doesn't look like. Let's see. It feels like there's some seams you can kind of take advantage of. But it seems like a lot of work. I'm just gonna, oh, yep, there's perforations in the plastic. I actually just tugged my nipple ring by accident. My bibble ring. Bibble with a B. That sounds plausible. Okay. Really didn't want to go as destructive here, but it's not really many ways once you get to this point. Maybe cutting the cardboard. Yeah, nope. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so there we go. But yeah, now we have her out of the plastic shell, and yeah, let's continue popping things off and seeing what we can get out. Okay. So there's a little necklace. Ooh, they unfortunately also do the same thing as Barbie, where they twist tie her hair into everything. But yeah, it comes with a ring that you can put on your fingers, so I'm gonna go ahead and I guess put that on, or see if it even fits. I mean, you know, I'm a big hulking man, so you never know if it's if a children's ring is gonna quite fit on a guy of my dimensions and my physique. So Okay, so it's okay, that's so okay. There are like 2 layers of plastic. Let's see. That should hopefully. I'm probably making it harder than it needs to be, but okay, so there you go. It's a ring that's shiny, but it's got like sparkly, translucent plastic as the um, yeah. But there you go. And with that said, let's continue trying to finagle our way in. Let's see. Okay. And she's got a coffin shaped coin purse or something. And it does look like it opens, and yes, it does. And it has a charm that also clips onto it, like so. For a second, I thought YouTube was lagging again. It is not, or at least not for the most part. Now we're gonna try to get her out of here. Actually, let me shoot off a text on TikTok. Oh, okay. It pauses my live on TikTok, which is fine. Um, but I'm just gonna. And now I'm back on TikTok and everything. It's good to go. Just gotta continue. Man, hey. Like, I'm imagining little girls opening stuff like this. You guys are having to open puzzle boxes. Um, I was unfamiliar with the games. Okay. Obviously, gotta be careful not to snip any parts of the actual fabric that matter. With that, her legs are free. Again, just gotta be careful. That's the most important thing. Oh, and that is, she has a, is this a coin purse? I don't know what this is necessarily. It's not, it doesn't appear to be functional, but another bag for her to hold. Okay, that arm is free. That arm is also free. So now it's basically the torso and the hair that looks to be the best things. Oh, also the neck, which you gotta be careful at this point. Let me do that. Let me. Okay. No. Okay, let's do. Okay. Okay, there's a tie right at the waist that I'm missing. Snip that. Oh, there's a twist tie in her, another one on her skirt. And then now, again, it's the hair and the neck. So I think, honestly, the best way is just to get the hair out, even though it's gonna probably mess it up. But it's just, maybe, look at this, is this a job for, it's not. Okay, there we go. And now it appears, well, nope, you still have the hair that's tied into different places. So we're gonna try our best to cut without without snipping any of the hair. Nope, come on. And now it doesn't even want to cut. So literally scissors from a toolbox. Okay, and now this side, and then after that it's gonna be the old tested and true snip method or pull method. Come on. Okay, now here should be, oh no, there's still some type of tie on this skirt. And then oh, okay, that came off rather easily. So yeah, unfortunately, in getting them out, that usually messes up their hair. So that's never, the fun thing. But yeah, this is it's definitely great quality. Um, you know, definitely Barbie level. Oh, that joint feels kind of stiff on her right arm. Or is it that? Is it one of those situations where the joint is backwards? Nope. Which way? Okay. Just making sure I've got the arms bending the right way because I've had that be wrong on stuff like this. Hold on. Oops, sorry if there's anyone on TikTok. There isn't, but I dropped the camera. But we're back to normal now. Let's see. There's a nice little Scully soul pattern. I don't know if you can pick it up on YouTube. It's not the easiest thing to see. There's a Scully tread pattern on her shoe soles. But yeah, that's again, the hair is just gonna bother me. But that's unfortunately how it goes. Actually, I should have a comb in at least one of these pins. Let's see if I can actually make the hair look better on camera. Oh yeah, that definitely helped. Yeah, so like if you have dolls, it's definitely good to have combs like this, which came with one of the dolls I unboxed on day one. Okay, and then, oop, nope, please don't fall. You really want to fall. Okay, we're gonna figure out your center of balance, center of gravity. Ooh, there is a twist tie in the back of her hair. Actually, I figured out a way to potentially get those out, but I need my pliers, which are in another room. So I'm gonna dip for bit. sorry, hope you didn't miss me too much. YouTube and TikTok, I'm a bounce back. So yeah, actually, there are multiple twist ties that are embedded in her hair. I'm gonna try to tweeze them out. Trying to try to apply them out. Okay, that didn't come out clean. Again, didn't come out clean. But, I mean, it's a little better. It's just going to be a little pokey back there. Maybe if I ever, like, take the head off, then I can get it out. But, let me do something real quick. Can I go take a look at my page? Nope. Okay, we're spending a lot of time here. But yeah, we need to first order business, get her to stand up, and of course she doesn't want to stay standing. Really? Okay. Unfortunate. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully that should work, and that should give me time to open up the other items while you get a better look at the figure. And she comes with these alternative boots, which I like a lot more than the shoes that she comes with. And well, maybe they'll make her balance better. So I was just gonna go ahead and see if I can get those off now. Although, oh, she has articulated ankle joints, which I don't think any of the Barbies that I had articulated ankle joints. Okay. And also, these shoes do have a skelly on them, But yeah, I think the boots just look better. Nope. And I didn't even really check to make sure I was putting them on the correct feet, but luckily I did. Okay. Yeah, she definitely stands way better with those shoes. And then, let's see, she has an alternative shirt and pants that she can wear. Um, let's see. So yeah, she has this alternative top with skulls on it. And then she has these pinstripe pants. Um, I don't know. Let me. Yeah, I doubt. I don't know how TikTok would react if I undress this figure, so I'm not gonna do that here on these lives. But I might like show what they look like in their alternative different outfits in other videos. That if you want to take a look at what the different outfit combos are supposed to look like, that's what it looks like on the back of the box with their different styles. Um, yeah, all right. That is the first of them done. And let's move on to the next one. And before we begin, I should put the stuff away into a safe storage container. Oh, also, what I can put on it is her necklace. Let me just make sure I'm not leaving any accessories because once this is in my recycle bin, that's pretty much final. Yeah, and then have her get her to hold her stuff. Give me 1 second. Did you lock yourself out? I can tell how you. What? Oh, this? I mean, not really. But like, yeah. Okay, well, I'm back. My guest locked herself out of her room, so I had to help with that. Uh, back on the who's here on TikTok? There's one person here, but yeah, that is the first Elite Dolls. So to recap, they come with a different set of outfits. This is the alternate top. This is the alternate pair of pants. Um, these are the shoes she came with, but I didn't like them, and she stands better with these boots that she has on. Actually, I don't know if you can actually see it well on TikTok, but yeah. And yeah, so I'm gonna put all of her stuff away. Um, I'm not sure how I want to deal with. I guess I'll put this in there. Why not? Yeah, and then we'll start unboxing the next thing. So the next character is another pack, and this is inspired by Ursula. Right? I don't know how well, but let's get into it. The plastic does have perforations to unbox it like I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. Let's okay. So she this is what she looks like out of the plastic. It's actually the same face sculpt as the Jack and Skelly. Um, so not the most interesting thing about these. So earlier I said that like I hope the rings would fit, and they fit on my pinky. That's I was joking about them not being able to fit, but like they actually cannot fit on the rest of my hand. Okay, so let's so she comes with a necklace as well that slides out just like that. Um, and then she comes with all of these other alternative. Um, let's see if we can first get her out of the packaging. Um, since the rings only fit on my finger, I'm not gonna worry too much about. Actually, I might try to get all of them on. I might try to put them on like Infinity Stones somehow, collecting them. But yeah, let's see if we can get this all sorted. So there are a lot of elastics and twist ties to get rid of. So that's always fun. And some of them are easy to deal with. But like as you get to the ones around the hair, then those become typically more difficult. But that is the life of an unboxer. So you gotta learn this life, accept this life, and appreciate this life. Okay, and then so her legs are basically free. Let's see. There are I can feel twist ties around the fur, which are definitely gonna be hard to deal with. Okay, so um, her purse or bag or whatever is out, and that's what that looks like. And let's see. Yeah, dang, I can't even see where this twist tie ends and where the fur coat begins. So a lot of this is going to be hoping for the best. I'm trying to, okay. Okay, I think I got that. But that is, again, one of quite a few. So it's going to be a lot of pulling the fur away from the twist tie and trying to slide the scissors in the gap and make that cut. Or I wonder if it's easier to get this off and then kind of evaluate where the twist ties are. Yeah, that might be better. Okay. Oh, and there's another one right there. Okay, like that. Okay. Where else. Yeah, it really. Oh, hold on. My laptop fan is starting to go a little crazy. Oh, no, it's back to normal, but I closed the tab just to give it some help. And unfortunately, she's got some of the twist ties that stayed in her hair. So I'm going to try to, again, fly those out. But again, the last time I couldn't get them out clean, so I'm not optimistic. And again, I couldn't get them out clean. Yeah, again, they didn't come out clean. I can kind of hammer it so that it goes more into the head. But yeah, so let me just move this gal, and then let's display her twin, I guess. The twin of sorts. Okay. And then we're gonna get everything else that she has on, all of her alternative, her other clothes off of the um, packaging and take a look at those. So, oh, yeah, so she has this another bag. Nobody's really on TikTok, but she can go ahead and have that. This is, I believe this one is, I think I already said it, inspired by Ursula. Um, so I really like these kind of, I like these characters where they're inspired by, but not actually the character. It's kind of cool. It's a nice concept. I mean, I'm sure it's probably been done before, but it's nice to like see, hey, not just another doll, someone like trying to do their own thing, kind of take inspiration from a character and make a doll styled after that idea. Let's see. That is twist tied in. So she comes with this. Ooh, that's yeah. She comes with these alternate pants. I'm sure you could even have these on underneath her skirt, but she has these like very uh, poofy alternative pants that flare out at the bottom of the legs. Um, let's see, how do we get these off? I feel like I just gotta cut the paper. Then she has these alternative heels, or not alternative. Alternative is like its own style, but I'm saying she has like another pair of heels as her like alternative clothing options. So yeah, she's got two of them. Well, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't she have a pair? And then let's see if I can get this. Oh, okay, this is being held on by twist ties. That's why it wasn't coming out. So snip there, and and snip there, and then she has this alternate top that she can wear instead. And like I said, I don't know how safe it would be to like change these dolls on camera, because I did get a uh, community guidelines issue um, when I showed off some of my action figure bodies in a TikTok a while ago, so I don't want to risk it, but that's what her alternate looks look like. Which I actually kind of think this one that she has out of the box might be the best one. I think everyone that has the fur coat, the fur coat is pretty good. However, it kind of feels a little bit like Cruella to me. I can't shake that feeling. But yeah, it's yeah, we can continue onward. So that will go in there with the boots, or not the boots, but and ooh, let's not lose that. Yeah, and so that's two of them so far. I'm probably just gonna have all four of them stand on the rope. Oh, she also has a necklace, so I'm gonna try to put that on. And yeah, this is going to the recycle. And then finally, for the last two, we have Belle. We have actually two Bells. One of them just comes with one outfit, and then the other one comes with two outfits. I don't know if TikTok can really see that, just because there's very limited room to see. Hold on, can I zoom out ever so slightly? Ever so slightly, I can zoom out on TikTok. But yeah, so, but actually, this um, this first Belle is another reuse of the same face as the other ones. So, but she does have some sunglasses, which should help to obscure her face quite a bit. Um, so you won't hopefully feel like you're seeing the same face all of those different times. Um, so while she's out here like this, we can go ahead and start snipping at the twist ties that we can see back here. Sure. Actually, let's see if we can do both at the same time. Have no idea where that went. I think let's actually do all of the twist ties that we can see in the front, because usually that's an easier cut. Yeah. Yeah. And even though she doesn't have a change of clothes, she does still come with quite a decent amount of accessories. This is an actual real paper bag. It's made from a pretty thick paper. Yeah, it's yeah, so it's actually a functional 1/6 scale bag. It unfolds to be a real paper bag. And then she has another bag that does also technically open up, but it doesn't open up all that wide. That's like the full amount that it opens up. But it's got what's I forgot the name of that character. Nobody's watching this, so you know I'm safe from ridicule. And then she's got a little flask that has a flask that has Belle's silhouette and roses imprinted on it. So I don't know how well you can make that out, but it's got Belle's silhouette and raised roses that are the painted things are roses silhouette. But now let's see. Okay, that comes out. Okay. And then the neck, which is impossible to do from the front seemingly, so gonna try to get it. Okay, that should free the neck. And the hair is still tied in with some twist ties. Let's see. They really love their twist ties on these dolls. Um, okay. Okay. And so that should free the hair, the glasses. I don't know if they're tied on. Oh, they do have a tie. So, and the glasses do have a nice translucent plastic that they use, so that's cool. And I scratch the glasses slightly. Let's see if I can even it out. Okay, so one thing I will say is the paint doesn't seem very scratch resistant or like durable. So it is coming off pretty easily. And so what I'm doing is kind of using that to my advantage a little bit to make it seem like it was intentional to make the glasses like that. I'm kind of making it look like it has a metal bit in between, but really it was all just like painted blue, and I scraped it a little bit, and so then I just scraped that whole middle section. Um, and it seems like the twist ties in her hair came out clean this time. So that's a positive, and I see that as an absolute win. And so let's see her with the glasses on. Let's see, take a look at how she looks. I will say the glasses definitely hug to her face a lot better than like the glasses that came with any of a lot of the Barbies. Um, so they already feel like they're gonna be able to stay on. It's just a matter of like finding the right position. Um, yeah. Hold on. Hmm. I'll say while they fit snugly, it doesn't seem like they fit correctly. Um, and again, the paint is not very durable. I don't know if you can. Let me try to show. Like the paint has already rubbed off on um, on the on the piece that goes by the ear. It's scraped off already, which I mean isn't the worst thing in the world because you're not supposed to see it there. But it's like I mean, paint shouldn't be coming off like that. Not that easily. And like, sure, also part of it could be maybe I'm just being too. Yeah, like it's anytime it's scraping against the plastic, the paint is scraping off. So again, not a highly durable paint that they used. Like, um, for example, if you make custom action figures, like Citadel paints are not scraping off like this. And like it's also annoying me how it's sitting too low on her face. Um, the glasses are. So I'm trying to find a position that looks decent, but yeah, I guess that's as good as it'll get. Um, it's not terrible, but again, it just feels like it's sitting low on her face. Um, it just almost seems like she wasn't, because of like the paint durability. I would almost feel like they didn't expect this to be used. It's like a look her actually wearing the glasses, but I mean it works well enough. Be I'm not gonna go too crazy. Um, but yeah, let's get her with all her accessories on, or at least try. Um, the bag, and you can actually, because this paper bag is actually functional, you can put her flask. Oh, I didn't realize this detail with her flask. Hold on. I didn't realize this detail with her flask. The um the flask lid is actually sculpted to look like a rose. Um, yeah. So you can put the flask in the bag. I mean, now you can't really see the flask, but that's fine. Let me pause that, see if I can get her to stand along with the other gals. Let's actually, let's make sure we get this, need to make sure to get this ring out. Oh, and it's not critically important, but I kind of want the rings, because why not? Why not? Okay. Let me get rid of all of these twist ties on my table real quick. And there's some on my chair. And yeah, then we can set her. Actually, where's the she could benefit from combing because her hair's a little frayed. Oh, there's so yeah, and again, like I said, these glasses were not really designed for her to wear them. I know I talked about like the friction fit was like fine, but it wants to slide around. But um, it at least stays on her face, which is better than a lot of like Barbie earrings usually want to do. Um, okay, and so that's 3 of 4 um, completely done. And now we have the last one set to unbox. And again, that's also a bell, but we have the first variation in head sculpts. Or, uh, yeah. Okay. Again, the plastic is supposed to be perforated, and at least she went down forward, so didn't take anyone down with her. Uh, yeah, let's see if we can get her back and situated. Okay. Okay. Um, let's see if that works. Okay. Uh, this is probably my favorite of the bunch, if I'm being honest. I think just in the box already, she looks amazing. But let's see what happens once I get her out. But first, I'm gonna get her off individually so I can deal with the twist ties. Make sure she's not connected to like anything else. Yeah. Okay. Just give me about an hour while I deal with these twist ties. Just bear with me. Okay, so that arm is free. She also comes with this bag. It's actually not that functional. This is made of plastic, not like the paper bag. I can kind of force my finger to stick in there, but circulation is going to be cut off from that finger if I keep it in there, I'm sure. Um, but yeah, I just love the look of this figure. I love the hair. I don't know if it's just the fact that it looks different, but I definitely like this one more than I do um, the other. Um, okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, so her legs are free. Where's her skirt appears to be free. Her arm, one of them is still tied down. So I'm gonna come out here and attempt to cut the twist ties from this angle. Okay, there. Okay, there's one more twist tie. I think that's for the hair. Ooh. Okay. I think. Okay, I think there's a twist tie around her waist. Ooh, and out she comes. And she doesn't have any twist ties in the hair, it feels. Doesn't feel like. Um, yeah. And so, again, she's got just like the base fit is already pretty cool. And then she's got the alternative fit that also seems like it's a winner. Um, but let's take a look at that alternative fit. But actually, before we start taking a look. Let's see if we can get her to stand in the one remaining spot. Didn't mean to do that. Huh, okay. Okay, she doesn't even get 90 degrees out of her arms. Yeah, okay. That's actually no, she does get 90 degrees out of that arm. Let's see. The question, oh, it was bending the wrong way. You see, that's why you gotta rotate the arms to see what is happening sometimes. Let's get her back on her and see if we can get her to stand. Okay, and then we're gonna take a look at everything she comes with. She does have a necklace as well, so I'll actually try to put that on. Actually, now I want to check for something because the last one seems to be the only one that didn't come with a necklace. So doesn't look like I missed anything. But it just didn't come with a necklace. But because that bell already has something, I'm gonna put this necklace on this bell. And it matches with her earrings, so it's kind of perfect. Um, snip, snip. So I don't know. I with these boots, I kind of think they blend. They might blend too much with the skin tone of this character. So I was thinking a little bit about painting them white. I also think that would kind of fit with the vibe if I painted them white. But I'm still up in the air about that. I'm not committed to making any changes. In fact, I might even be too lazy to make changes. And then she comes with, hold on if I can, let me, I think it takes a little bit of finagling to get that out. So I'm gonna deal with the other stuff first. Okay, there's a twist tie there, and it just came off. Twist tie there. Mm-mm. Okay. And that sleeves off. Okay, so that's nice. It's that the top actually velcros on, so you don't have to try to strain her into it and like force it. Um, I wonder if that's the case for all of the other. Yes. Let's see. Then she comes with a book. Uh, I guess is it actually functional? It looks like it opens up, but I don't think it's meant to. I think it's just a piece that's coming off, maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to come undone, but it's a book that she can have. I don't know if it's meant to be a bag that's designed to look like a book or if it's like actually a book just with a strap on it, but it has um, Beauty and the Beast written on it. Um, there's one person. Oh, Freybe. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize you were here. Uh, are you still here? Or did you go? Oh my gosh, thanks for the heart me. I I didn't realize that you were here when you were. Can you come back? Come back. I didn't realize you were in here. Dang, I'm just so used to talking to no one that like I just like forgot to look at TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna try to pay closer attention to TikTok so that doesn't happen again. Um, I'm kind of dual streaming. Damn, she just. Okay, well, I'm trying to get, or actually, I'm trying to get this like these glasses out, but I didn't realize that they're also twist tied in. And because I know about the paint durability problem, I'm gonna try to be careful. Let's see. Seems like the paint for the most part is intact. Um, Part of me wants to see if these glasses fit the vibe of any other character. If it's a oh yeah, I do not love that look for her, but I kind of like her without the glasses actually. Um, yeah, so who else is here? I don't know. Okay. Whoever's in here on TikTok, that's cool. And they just left. Never mind. I ain't mad at you though. Uh, yeah. Okay. So, and I mean, I'm not gonna change their outfits. So here's what the different fits look like for that inspired by Belle figure. And then for YouTube, that's what they look like. Ooh. Um, okay. Um, okay. Ooh. And so again, I wish I could zoom out more on TikTok. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Come on. Really? It should not be this hard to get out a ring. I mean, I guess it's unless it's the NBA Finals, then it's really hard to get a ring. Uh, yeah, this. I mean, it's just. I know if I say it's a Disney ring, people are gonna bring up the 2020 Lakers. Because it's always fraudulent when LeBron does it. When LeBron does it, it has no value. Okay. So, ooh, okay, and we did not finagle our way into this ring yet. Okay. Ooh, this one. This one's the only one of these rings that's got like a rough texture to it, and um the glitter is rubbing off. I think this was the Ursula ring. This is the first Bell ring. This was the other Bell ring. And then this was the uh, Skelly and Sally ring. So again, let's see if I can get them on. Oh, they actually do fit on my fingers. Yeah, I got 4 rings. But actually, let me put them the way that makes sense. I got 4 rings. 4 rings. Okay. 4 rings, 4 figures. But yeah, I don't. And then, like I said, this is alternative top for Belle. Um, her alternate pants, and it has the teapot on it, on the pockets on the back. But yeah, so let's see if I can find a spot for them. There's not actually much to put away. Um, Let me just make sure I got everything, and yeah, again, the glasses just sit really low on her face. I was commending the friction fit, but I think the friction fit might be because they weren't actually encouraging you to put it on her face. Because again, it just rides really low. You typically want your glasses to be a little higher. Okay. Get the glasses on, and yeah, I think that's gonna kind of do it for the live stream today. What we have left is not a whole lot, actually. Um, so what we have left are um, my Batman figures and Batman DC from Spin Master. So the dolls, I think, are kind of done. Let me take a gander to really make sure. And of course, you go down. Okay, and they all fall down. Let's no, we can. I'm not quite ready to be done just yet, so I'm not gonna quit just yet. Okay, then know what? I guess we are done. I guess we are done. I guess we are done. All right. All right. Statement made. Let's see. You see, but these glasses, I mean, the fit is definitely better on her. Like, she can, I don't love the glasses themselves, but they fit well. Let me see. Okay, and then these glasses fit her well. And I actually don't hate that look. Let me see what the rose glasses look like for this one. Okay, and the rose glasses actually, I think, fit this gal better. So I'm gonna actually switch the glasses for them because I think the glasses actually fit the opposite figure better than they do for, yeah. They actually sit on her face right, and, and they sit on this one's face correctly. So it's not what was intended, but I think it works out. You see, this is what it's all about. It's all about um, baddies sharing their wardrobes. Let's get all of the mess dealt with. Okay. Yeah. So let's this will be put into the to be sorted later bin, and then so to will these gals or to be displayed later. Excuse me. Um, Maybe I'll take some paint and reapply that blue sometime. But yeah, I just hmm. Okay. And yeah, that's probably gonna do it for today's live stream. Let me just check to make sure. Uh, um, Actually, no, we're not. We're not done just yet. We're gonna do some mystery boxes for Barbie. Yeah, hopefully That takes less than 40 minutes. I'm not looking to spend too much time on these. This let's see. Okay, so these are different. So they were both $8.99 at Ross. Okay. So one of the boxes has a doll inside, and then the other has like surprise goodies. Some of it is like slime. I'm not looking to deal with any slime today, so I'm just let's see. Oh, there's tape on it, so I'm gonna make sure to cut that tape off. Okay. Let's just start with this one since I've already unboxed it. And I think some of these have like a color change aspect. Again, I'm not going to do too much with the interactive stuff right now, especially since there's not really anyone here. It's got, ooh, okay. Okay, I'm starting to see the figure, and she looks cute so far. Okay. Okay. Again, I've been mostly happily surprised with the quality of the figures in these mystery boxes. The articulation is usually decent. It's usually like only lacking in wrist articulation and ankle articulation, which is pretty normal. The not having ankle articulation is normal. The wrist articulation may be less normal. Okay, and she has some twist ties in her hair that I'm gonna try to ply out. And it came out clean for the first one. And the second one came out clean as well. Okay, so I mean, that's what the base figure is looking like. It's not anything special, but it's not terrible. She's got some twist ties still on her, or rubber bands still on her hair. So I'm gonna cut that because it's not a functional rubber band. It's a rubber band for her hair and like shoulders. I think she has a color changing feature that again I'm not gonna get into right now, but I am going to open up all of these different boxes, which I guess I should separate. Okay. Yeah. So again, 10 surprises, dough included. doll included. So let's just get into it. Okay, and it has like perforated straps that they don't really come off clean. So I'm having to. Ooh, okay. This looks like the dough and such. I want to feel it to see if this is like. Okay, so it's like it's got like a little and then a saucer, then cookie tray with different designs in it. Again, as long as there's no one on TikTok, I'm gonna pretend as if I'm not recording on TikTok. And then you got a dog that's in the bag, so that's the pet that's included. And that's all for that box. And this box is what? I'm guessing these are. Oh, okay. This is, I guess, clothing that she can wear. This looks like either. This a skirt? Kind of seems like it's a skirt, or it might be. It's either skirt or a full-blown top, but I think it's just a skirt. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, and then it's everything. It's like candles and cake toppers. And that's all for this box. And I'm going to try to see if I can get her into what I believe is just a skirt. Okay. So a bit of a tight squeeze. Again, I hope it's. Yeah, it seems like it's a skirt. I'm gonna guess that it is. And, or, I mean, is there like some instructions? Oh no, it definitely is a top according to this picture. It's supposed to be a top. So that changes the whole way of how we go about putting it on. Do we go like top down? Can I don't know if you're supposed to pop arms off. I'm guessing it's still the same like strategy for putting it on. You put it on from the bottom and then you tie it um, at the top. Okay. All right. And let's Oh yeah, I mean it actually isn't a tough fit at all. It just slid right on. Well, I feel like you were here and then you came back, 6'9" chef. I remember seeing you join a while ago. Not that I'm gonna hold that against you. I mean, if you want to watch me unbox dolls, I mean, be my guest, and that's what I'm here to do. Is it okay? So I'm gonna just take that. Hold up. I'm really particular about how the straps are gonna look. Or can we just like slide it into itself? I don't really think there's a need to tie it. It's definitely gonna fit well enough by itself. Yeah, let's see if. And then for this one, I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, and then hopefully slide it back up. Okay, and again, the hair is always, you know, fun to deal with. Okay, so there, I mean, she's kind of like basic. Is yeah, she's kind of a basic figure. Um, oh, I forgot there's still one more box, but that's what she looks like right now. I wonder if I can get her to stand with just her feet, her bare feet. It's highly unlikely. There's just not a whole lot of surface area to deal with. Um, yeah. Okay, just give me a second then. And let's do it like that. And so that there is one more box for this one. And this should be the box that has the dough. Again, I'm not really trying to do anything interactive right now. That's definitely dough in there. That as well as some dough or whatever in this box. Oh, this box has her shoes. So see if we can put those on. Let's see. Is that the correct? I think. Trying to figure out which shoe this is. I think that's correct. Okay. And then okay. And so yeah, again, so I'm not really trying to do any of the interactive stuff right now, but there is, though maybe we'll make it later. I'll just keep this all together for now. This is all kind of too big to put in the storage organizer that I have, so I'm gonna keep it in these boxes for now. Okay, that should be good to go. The recycle bag. And then let's just that's that. That is not going to go into the to be displayed later pile, I don't think, just because there's more to do with. Then we can open up the other one. So this one is basically the same thing, just a different character. But yeah, let's get all of the parts opened up. So I'm gonna start off first with cutting the tape. Okay. 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 So this time I'm gonna start off with the small boxes, Or I'll go small to big, small to large, smallest to largest. Okay. Is this a pet or something? Okay, this is a skirt. I don't know, no one's on TikTok. So that's put that in the recycle. And then we've got almost like a lipstick or a push pop. Is this candy? What was the selling point of this one? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's I guess lipstick. Let's see. There's probably some information on this. I'm guessing this is the one from earlier. So put that in there and open up the final, or not the final one, the final of the smaller boxes. And that is going to give us this. Whatever this is, I'm still not completely sure what's happening. And then there's this kind of like brush looking thing. And that's it. Let's get this opened up. Okay. Okay, this woman is creeping me out just from the jump, but she's like wearing a face mask, so that explains that. Yeah, that's a that was always destined to be a jump scare. But yeah, let's get her out and see what this is all about. I almost cut the hair by accident. Okay. Then here's a twist tie. Like here. So when I said I got a like, she scared me when I opened the box. Imagine this is what you see, like as you're opening the box. It looks like someone wearing someone's skin as a mask. It looked, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna defend myself. It's like, okay, I didn't realize. Okay, got that twist tie out clean. This one I'm far less optimistic about because there's not a whole lot of it poking. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to get that twist tie out. Um, but yeah, without the face mask, she looks fine. Definitely far less creepy. Again, we don't get articulated wrists. Um, yeah, she does come with her own instructions. So I'm gonna take a gander real quick, see what this is. So you take this lipstick looking thing out, and I guess you mush it until you get the cat out of it. You break it until you get the cat out, and this tiny cat is supposed to be an accessory for the figure. And then the hair color changes depending on whether it's hot or cold. Um, yeah, I mean, not really that impressed with this figure. Um, let's see, does she have? I think she has shoe. Let's see. Oh, so you use this to dig in here until you basically get her accessories. That's interesting. Um, and it's all taped into. Okay. Yeah, so the I guess I will do the interactive stuff. Or it's just wait, or what were we supposed to scrape it until I mean yeah, you just peel it off. I guess they were okay, I guess instead of using scissors and peeling it off, you were supposed to like kind of use this to like scrape it open. But oops. I guess yeah, I guess I won't be doing the interactive stuff. In your face cheat codes accepted. Uh oh, who I don't know who that is, but whatever. Let's see. I think the correct orientation is this is what I'm gonna go with. Okay. What else does she have? Let's see. Oh, I'm guessing this is a towel that just like comes off. Yeah, basically a spa towel, and then instead you have the um the skirt that you put on. Yeah, actually, I am less impressed. This does seem like the typical, put our not so great products in a mystery box and then add interactive elements and then make it feel like you're getting like a deal. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just like, eh, I'm like, I'm not really like too feeling it. I mean, they're there. Um, like yeah, honestly, I don't even know like the mask with the head wrap. I mean, it's definitely a look that you won't find a lot in your Barbie collection. Um, is it a look that I like? Probably not. I don't really care for these two figures all that much. But there is one more unboxing that I could do, and that will be coming your way right now. So okay, and that the last thing set to unbox, set to be unboxed, is, give me a second to get this squared away, is this. It's also got some interactive elements that I'm hoping not to have to interact with. But yeah, that'll be a good way to conclude this. Let's see. Okay, and it comes with a straw that I'm not expecting to be a. Is this actually a functional cup? If this is a functional cup, then I will be impressed by that. It does look like it's a functional cup. Let's see. Peel this off. I mean, yeah, obviously, to use it, I'd want to throw it in the dishwasher first. Um, that's bigger, and I can definitely smell some of the things in here through the bags. Let's turn this. But actually, you know what? Sure. And there's some type of you can definitely like feel that there's some type of slime at the top there. Who is in here? I'm kind of getting ready to finish, so that's why it seems kind of dry. But if you want to see what like I was up to before, I'm also live streaming on YouTube, and so you can rewind that live stream to see what we were unboxing before. So let's see. Instructions. So it looks like they're asking me to poke holes in, peel that off. Oh, I mean, I already went through that step, so I kind of skipped steps. Yeah, I'm just gonna start opening bags. I'm not gonna worry too much about the slime. Okay. These are scented, I think, but there's shoes. We got the blue shoes, so this at least look nice. Unicorn ears. In fact, let me turn that on. Let's see. Put that back with that. Let's see. Take this. I'm gonna just open everything. That's also scented, and that looks like it's a pen topper, I think. So a unicorn style pen topper. Again, scented. Smells nice. Hold on, that's my Duolingo alarm, so I'm gonna snooze it. Actually, and then let it take that. Nope, that's not good. Fell. One of my accessories fell right into my recycle bag. So just gotta probably angle the bag so that that isn't at risk of happening again. Okay. That bag's done. That bag's done. And now to the figure. And the figure's kind of put in with her legs bent. And even the figure has a nice scent to her. Oh my goodness, it's like delivering a baby. It's a girl. Yeah. Again, smells nice. Yeah. Oh, and this figure actually has ankle articulation. Made to move knees for whatever reason. She has to fit into the bag, she has those really good double jointed knee joints. So there are some like elements of this that are like better, at least articulation wise. Put the shoes on. And then what is this? What did the nope, those aren't. The instructions say how to pop this out. So you just, I guess, squeeze it, or Okay, pop it from the bottom, and it is a skirt. It's not, doesn't seem like it's scented, or at least if it is, it's as scented. Okay, so these kind of like blind bag dolls are definitely gonna be like the first that I think to discard if I ever need to. No disrespect, it's just that, I mean, with some disrespect, they're just not ready for prime time, to be honest. But again, made to move knees that were, I almost feel, I almost want to say wasted on a figure that lets the rest of it down. Um, no wrist articulation, right? Single jointed elbows, so it only goes to 90, which is pretty normal. Um, yeah, it's just, I mean, it's a basic figure that happens to have the one feature, and then the tolerance of the ankles isn't great. So while she's standing right now, I don't know if that's like a thing to bank on. Um, that is scented, whatever this is. This looks like a cake, and there she goes. She fell down. Um, but yeah, it at least, I mean, at least the cup does seem usable, so I might think about using it. She's supposed to have color changing hair, but her hair looks great as is. I mean, it's not a terrible figure, it's just basic. Aside from a few things, and those things don't really, move me really all that much. But, you know, it's just not on the same level as a lot of other, like, dolls that I have already found. Um, let's see, I'm trying to get the unicorn ears on. But yeah, I'm gonna just about call it quits with this. And, yeah, I mean, I don't hate the figure, but it's just, again, I just keep repeating myself. It's basic. It's very basic. Um, I'm not even like, I mean, I guess I'll display it, but it's like it looks fine, but it's just, again, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it seems like you put this figure in a blind bag because you, like, there's nothing really that fantastic about it. It's just it's a figure, and then you make it a scented figure, and that's supposed to like move the needle. I guess I don't know. It's just whatever. That's it. That's it for this video. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. We might do something, probably not tomorrow because I think I'll be busy. Um, Maybe Thursday or Friday. I'll come back and finish up the last of what I've got left, and then that'll be it. All right. Thanks for all the people who stopped by. Not that it was many, but I appreciate it.